Is there a difference on the weight, which way you put that bevel on there?
Yeah, you face it towards the hub instead of away. We checked that on Needham's just to double check. Because we thought it was away and it's towards. Lights are flickering. Next one's gonna go, and then I gotta clean these bearings yet, and then basically just it doesn't matter which one, any one, but I gotta clean these yet, get them soaking.
Yeah, I didn't read the seals, Keith. They're made in Vietnam.
They are? Wow. Wow. What's wrong with the US? Really?
You're untying this sheet.
Hey guys, welcome back to Werner Farms. As you saw, we've been working on the grain drill. Pretty well got it done, except for the gauge wheels going on tomorrow. Just got done with the closing wheels a little while ago. Pretty well going to be a brand new drill after this rebuild. All the stuff we've done to it. So I'll start in the front and show you guys basically what we've done. So we went to new bushings and pins up in the front, up here. Literally took the whole row unit off and put those in. That works really well. Last year we went to the Needamag seed tubes. I will link that up above if you want to check that out. Really like them. New torsion springs, new blades, new bushings on the firming wheels there. New firming wheels, I'll discuss those in a minute. New wear rings, original bearings in the hubs on those disc blades only because there's nothing wrong with them and we keep them cleaned and greased up pretty good. So new seals, wear rings, and bearings in these closing wheels. So back to the firming wheels. Reason why we went with Needamag firming wheels is because of the flexibility, as you just saw, and that these track the furrow a lot better than a John Deere one, as they are more narrower and they are more contoured to the furrow, so they'll have a lot better firming action. Also, John Deere seed boots and John Deere seed tabs. Okay, so this platform, you guys have been messaging me about this, wondering why or how or what we did, or basically why we did this mostly. For the most part, we did this for plots. Basically having the ability to have a generator, vacuum, and all the plot seed lined up here works really nice instead of having it up all on that platform up there. Makes things a lot easier. As for seed, we do put bags up here. At most, I think we would only put up to 30, so half a skid, full skid 60, full skid on corn's 30. Fun facts. We've never put a Pro Box up here, but like I said, we only put about 30 bags up here at most, and that's mostly just for our fields that we use bag beans on. Sometimes we will dump them in a Pro Box and dump them in our weigh wagon / seed tender. The reason why I call it a weigh wagon is because it has scales on it, so we can actually, when we're harvesting the plots, we'll actually weigh it. That's going to actually be a little bit different this year, which I'll explain why. Probably not next week, the following week I'll touch on that, which you guys can look forward to that. So as for the floor, or this platform I should say, a couple John Deere engineers actually came out and looked at this. I don't know when, but probably around the first time we built this, and never went with the design. I feel the only reason why they didn't go with the design is just because of the added weight, or how much weight guys would be, I guess you could say, curious to put on this. And by putting too much weight on here, you could have serious issues. That's why we only go up to 30 bags, really. Anything more, you know, we'd rather not really go that high on weight. And plus, really, we're not keeping that weight back here. Basically, we're taking that pallet off after we basically put all the bags in the drill. So, but occasionally we will keep like 6, 8, 10, 12 bags back here, especially when we're finishing up fields, or you know, if you have an odd sized field and you need 6 to 12 bags left, you know, that way you don't have to keep the truck there and you can just throw them on back here. So that's why I feel they didn't go with the design. For the floor of this platform, we used grain bin flooring. Works out great. So also, you guys saw that we bought a cordless grease gun. Loved it for packing the bearings. That was awesome. Can't wait to use it this year, especially in the fall. That's going to be awesome for greasing the combine. Also got a Chicago pneumatic, 1/2 inch air impact. We actually have a 3/4 Chicago pneumatic there and a air chisel in there. both Chicago pneumatic, like I said. Before what we had, I don't remember the name of it. It was all right. This has substantially more torque than it. Before our old one, though, we actually had a Chicago pneumatic. So yeah, back to Chicago pneumatic again on the 1/2 inch. Love Chicago pneumatic. That, actually, I'll show you guys. This, I believe, is from the 1990s, 80s or 90s. So, still running strong. Would like to possibly update it though to a newer Chicago pneumatic just for the added torque and power of the newer ones. But can't beat that. Still running. So 15-inch row beans. I would love to go to 15-inch row beans. Just not really justifiable right now considering the equipment upgrades we just did. To be totally truthful, if we didn't update combines and didn't take on probably the 1,000, if that situation never happened and we never updated combines or everything, we probably would have went to a 15-inch row bean planter this year and did that. So hopefully within, I would hope, 2 years we can go to a 15-inch row bean planter. Better singulation, better downforce, better placement, better controlled population. The list goes on and on over the benefits of it. I think there's studies prove now, I mean, you know, there's some years drilled beans do better than 15, some years 15s do better than drilled, but I feel there's a 5 to 7 bushel increase by going to 15s. And plus we could put starter and in-furrow down. Not like we can't do it with this. It's just the fact that it's a little bit more expensive. Well, I can't really say more expensive. Well, kinda. To do it on this. And plus, I don't see this sticking around, this grain drill, for more than 10 years. Well, not even that long. I would say 7. Because I'd hope to update it by then to go to a 1990 CCS. I'd like to go to a 30 or 40 foot, 7.5. The only reason why I'd go 7.5 is because we wouldn't hopefully be drilling beans by then, but we still plant wheat. And in order to justify it really, I'd like to increase wheat acres to around 200 to 300 acres. So, but with that you need more ground. So hopefully, by then, we could pick up some more acres and justify a little bit more wheat ground and justify a little bit more of a better grain drill, I guess you could say. So I'd like to go to air over a box just for the added benefit of the seed delivery. I know air is a little bit more efficient, I guess you could say, over a box, which is basically just a controlled spill, which technically an air is still somewhat of a controlled spill, but I feel it has a little bit more consistency over a box drill. So hopefully, like I said, 15-inch row beans, hopefully within 2 years. I'd like to do it. So I don't know. We'll see. A couple more years and we'll see. So that 4-row back there, yeah, we'll talk about that next week. Wednesday's video, I believe. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. And I'll catch you guys in the next video then.